Yes, brothers and sisters, lovers, haters, boys and girls, vibrations of the mind of the one true God. Hope everybody's fine and dandy this evening. I'm dog tired today. I'm going to be in bed in about 10-15 minutes. I'm exhausted really. I've had 2 root canals today and it's just been red hot here in Turkey, so it's took it out of us. I'm going to get an early night and I'm going to go down to the gym again in the morning. But before I shut my eyes, I thought I'd talk about this upcoming fight that seems to have been confirmed for, when was it, the 17th, did I hear? Anyway, that one. Now, first of all, I just want to commend Dougie really for accepting that call out in the way that he accepted it. You see, we don't see much of that on YouTube. It's more, back and forward, which I'm not saying it couldn't be. This back and forward might go on a while. This is YouTube, remember. But I like the way he accepted that call out. We don't see too much of that. No goalposts being moved, no obstacles in the way. Just yes, yes, and yes. That's how you accept a call out. Now, as you may know, I'm not the biggest fan of the other fella. Don't hate him, don't like him, don't dislike him, just nothing him really, and I don't want to go into what I know about him. My day of trying to convince people about anything, about anybody, is over. People are free to make their own minds up about people. That's their business. But I'll be the first to say, right, the lad can have a fight. That lad can have a fight. He can take a punch, that's for sure. Because I've got a bit of a shot on us. And I've given him some belting punches and he took them all. So, kudos to him. But I must say, he's got a very limited skill set. He doesn't have good fundamentals or good basics, really. But any areas that he's lacking in, he makes up for with his toughness and his durability. And them 2 attributes kind of supersede anything that he's good at or not good at. They're his best 2 attributes. His toughness and his durability. Hands down. Now, Dougie has got some moves, right? Anyone that's ever seen him in a gym or on a bag or in the fights that we've seen him in, he looks like he knows what he's doing. You can tell he's had amateur background. He's got feet, he's got hands, he's got a bit of head movement, a bit of lateral movement. He's definitely been schooled in an amateur gym. There's no 2 ways about that. So, how does this fight pan out? Well, I can't pick a winner. And I could just come on here and say, look, Dougie smashes him to bits and whatever, but I don't know that. We don't know that. A lot of people seem to be writing Dougie off. Well, I'm certainly not doing that. And I think it's going to be a good fight. If it happens, of course. If it happens, I think it's going to be a really good fight. I think you're going to have the forward pressure, if you like, durability and toughness coming from the other fella. And I think you're going to have a bit more skill, quite a bit more skill coming from Dougie. As in, distance, range, timing, punch technique. Definitely is going to be coming from Dougie. And I don't think this fight's going to be over quickly. I really don't. There seems to be a bit of resentment now on both sides. And that always makes for a good fight, doesn't it? It always makes for a good fight when there's that personal issue to the beef, and there's a bit of... You're talking blood, sweat and tears, is what's going to be delivered. Blood, sweat and tears. Now, I think Dougie's way to win is to keep it simple. The other lad, no offence, only kind of knows one way. He's kind of been that one-trick pony his entire fighting career. No disrespect at all, but he keeps coming. he keeps coming, you know, and he wears people down. And if you keep coming at somebody like that, you know, you can break someone's heart. You can break someone's heart. And could he break Dougie's heart? Quite possible. You know, it could happen. We just don't know. Now, I think if the fight's over early, shall we just say this? I think the early stages of the fight could be favoured towards the other lad. It could be favoured towards the other lad. But I think when Dougie finds his rhythm and when his feet find the beat, you know, I think he'll bust him up, because the other lad is very easy to hit. As am I. You know, I'm not talking about me here. I'm talking about the other lad. He's very easy to hit, but his durability stands out above and beyond anything else that he's got. Dougie's got skills. It should be an entertaining affair. I've talked for 6 minutes and I still haven't given you an answer. But I say the early stages of the fight could favour the other lad. And down the stretch, I think it's Dougie's fight. All right. Thanks for listening, brothers and sisters. Night night.